Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 3! After a lot, once again, a lot of research struggling, I think I've got everything together, so we'll just... well, the Tesha Mutnar armor. On the other hand, I did say I want to keep that in case I need to fight humans. So, give away the Grandmaster Ursen stuff. And we'll put it on the stand. Come on, some trousers, some gauntlets, and the boots. There we go. The bee has its place here. Which brings me to the point of where the fuck are my weapon stands? I mean, I should have got... ah, there's one weapon stand. Great. Are those the Viper swords? I think those are probably the Viper swords, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. So I'm just gonna take those with me. Come on. There we go. Didn't want to do that. Why do you keep punching it? And we're putting in the Ursen stuff. There we go. And on this rack, I'm putting the Viper swords. Yeah, I think the Viper swords. Oh shit. Again. Putting in the Viper. And the other Viper. There we go. Perfect. How are you doing, by the way?
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family is long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
And you are old enough, and you're too old to start a new dynasty, well, a new family, to start a new family. Go to town, start a new life. Well, you can do that, but you can stay here as well, I don't mind.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet...
yeah.
After all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Oh!
Do just that. Thanks. I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
Okay.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall. But somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will.
How very nice of him.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
That sounds good to me. Quest has been updated. The Hunger Games, we still got something to find, which I find lovely. I want to say something. Something about the food? I totally forgot it. Doesn't matter. We still want to... Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, I only have the fist fighting trophy. Are there other trophies to be had? Probably. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Do I have some more pictures? Some more things to hang? I have an elven shield. Guess that's nice enough. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Wait, sort items after type. I'm gonna put the reckoner in there. I'm gonna get out the woven stuff. Mastercrafted, there we go. Number 1. Griffin, woven steel sword. And then the rest of the armor, which should be fairly easily identified. With the top, the shoes, the pants, and the gauntlets. Should be these, right? Mastercrafted, oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect! Got everything? We got everything. Great. Great! That means we can get ourselves a new armor! How many green dice do I have? 4 exactly. Perfecto! As you probably gathered, and as I said, we're gonna make the woven armor green! Just because it seems like a nice color we haven't had yet.
They fought like...
Good on us. Man, there's a lot of traveling back and forth. I'm telling you, the preparations to get enough stuff for an armor, they are not minor. That is quite an odyssey. But it's a very boring one, that's why I didn't record it. It's a super boring one. It's just looking at... For example, I needed green gold dust to make some more... What was it, meteorite ore or something else? I can't remember. But I didn't have any more, so I needed to make gold ore out of... green gold ore out of gold, nickel and something else, and then dismantle it again. It's shush. Boring, boring stuff. But I'd like you to craft something for me now.
Would you craft something for me?
Which is the stuff I'm wearing, only make it better. Starting with the boots. These boots are made for walking. And the chest armor. Up to 3 different oils can be applied to a sword at one time. Holy shit! Bombs are thrown without any delay. Those are some cool abilities, actually. I didn't see that before. Oh. Now we're going for the gauntlets. And then the last thing is the pants, and then the swords. Fury shafts, okay. Oh, I could do the Manticore pants. Would you look at that? Where is it? There are the pants. Now to the swords. Where are they? Please, it's almost done. Grandmaster woven steel sword. And then Grandmaster woven silver sword. I'm gonna make it so that I can only see the silver swords. I know. Collapse the menus. That's what I wanted to say. And we even have a bit of money left. We're faring better than after the what was it called? After the bear gear, because that was quite something.
Farewell.
Didn't have barely any money after that. Is that? Are we? Is that the master one? That doesn't seem to have changed a whole lot. That is the Mastercraft, the Grandmaster. Woven steel. Mastercrafted. Mastercrafted. What the fuck? Mastercrafted. What? Since when do you not need the old armor to craft a new one? I am super confused right now. That's not normal, is it? Is that a bug? Was that a bug? That weird, super weird. Woven silver sword. Grandmaster woven steel sword. Well, now that looks considerably different. We've even got some metal on our shoulders. Is that the pauldron, the metal pauldron? I don't know. Should go into the sun. Look at this! Beautiful! And I know it is looking red, and red is actually more or less the color for the wolves. But no! Green is the color I choose for my woven gear. Because reasons! The birth of the Green Goblin. That actually looks pretty good. Look at this. Look at this. Now that looks poisonous. Cool. I'm loving it. And as we said, that the bonuses are up to 3 different oils applied to one sword, and bombs are thrown without any delay. Nice. Nice. And I'm just gonna put the other armor in my estate, and after that we're gonna search for the dowry, because we could need some more money and gems and whatnot to sell. So we meet there. Of course, here we are again. Also, I didn't skimper on the whole sleeping in my own bed thing and sharpening my tools, which is why we have a million of buffs again. And quickly off camera, because it's not that interesting, I added a few runes in there, so we'll have chance to cause bleeding, stagger, and freeze on our steel sword, and chance to sign intensity increase and double chance of burning on our silver sword. Because we want to have some mighty powerful armor. I love the looks of those. I think green really fits that armor. Like really fits it. I love the looks of it. Anyway, let's get our dowry. And with our dowry, I mean, let's get the dowry of the woman we saved. But not so much anyone else. And certainly not Geralts.
Nothing interesting here.
How about this one? Nope,
This
empty
one's
too.
full too.
Oh, full, okay. That's how full barrels sound? Oh, yeah,
Full.
that's full too.
Nothing interesting here.
Any bets on which one's gonna be? It's gonna be the last one again? Or is it gonna be in the middle? Empty,
This
full.
one's full too.
For my purposes, it's empty.
Full.
Come on. A bit closer. Full.
Nothing interesting here.
Full.
This one's full too.
Which only leaves us with 2 barrels. Of course, it's gonna be the last one, isn't it?
Strange.
Really? I couldn't hear any difference. Except for that it opens this way. Weird. 400 crowns and a gold stick of... Nice.
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
A golden joystick. That is such a cool thing to put in there. Right. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The last piece of the Manticore armor is going to be found by none other than us. That being said, we're not going to immediately craft it, so I guess it's not that spectacular. No delay between bomb throwing and actual effect? Well, I'll be interested to see that.
Come on.
Boom. Well, it didn't do much. That's a bit sad. Is your most vulnerable spot at the back as well? Yes, it is. Ow. Can we do it without even a shield? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. It looks like I'm very possibly gonna die, but no. We did it without so much as one potion or using a shield. That's how good all those buffs and a Grandmaster armor is against monstrosities from the deep. Even though a werewolf isn't exactly a monstrosity from the deep. Where are werewolves? I know the origin story that we heard, or I heard, in Underworld something was the second Underworld, I think. And I thought that was a cool backstory about how there's, I think Corvo was the name of some Roman dude who had some affliction which made him immortal, and then he had two sons. One of them was bitten by a bat, the other one was bitten by a wolf, and so the first vampire and the first werewolf was born. But I don't think that's how the actual story of werewolves and vampires go. I think, in fact, they don't have much to do with each other at all. It's just sort of a folk tale that got propagated and started all over the place. I wanted to eat something. That's why I went into my inventory. To start healing up. And then walk towards the way of cleansing. The lake of cleansing. Out of my way! I did something fantastic! I saved your village and I didn't get a single thank you. Ooh! Barber! I don't need any hair cutting. Do we? Must we? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
The werewolf. Did you kill it?
Mm-hmm.
It murdered folk, devoured sheep, ravaged the farm. Oh, what a relief that's done with. I thank you.
Oh, so one
If
person
you
is
wish,
thanking
I
me.
shall give you a trim. I just need a moment. My hands are still shaking.
I'm fine. I like my beard. I don't need a trim. How did you wind up here?
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
He shears sheep, because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place, or a color a touch off the desired shade. And here no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me? No, but, well, one hears things. I found it impossible to work, under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist sheep shearer sort, well, I didn't give it a second thought. And it was pleasant at first, but then that werewolf appeared.
Man, you sure are scared.
Take care now.
Your nerves are blank. What happened? Something must have happened in your life to make you so afraid of everything, so neurotic. About shaven hair? Sure, there are gonna be some customers who are gonna be douchebags about it, but it's not so bad. I don't think so, Wolfie Wolves. I am going to do whatever the fuck I like. Oh shit me! Witches die instantly!
Like Merton wrote about. Gotta be.
I guess I should have been careful when it comes to a warg and level 45 werewolf, a level 45 wolf pack. It's a wolf pack! It's a wolf pack! Fuck it. If they run away, I don't need to bother with them either. Nope. They're not running away anymore. Nope, not taking this. You know what? In fact, how about you try to hurt me? Oh, you can't even touch it. There we go. Take some damage by simply trying to attack me. I like that one. Come on. No. You started it. We're gonna finish it now. You started it. We are definitely gonna finish it now. Come. Try biting one last time, you shit. Oh, I totally forgot that it heals me too. Oh shit. Do your worst. You wanted to take a piece out of me? Well, you should have realized you're dealing with the alpha wolf, the white wolf. I ain't gonna take shit from anybody. Least of all, another wolf. I am... Oh, shit. I am the greatest wolf there is. None greater than me. Alright, the last wolf isn't even attacking. And as I said that, he's attacking, of course. Come here. Come here. Come here, doggy, 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 doggy. Come here. So, now we've cleared it of wolves. We can take a nice little serene dive in this beautiful lake of this and find the last piece of Manticore. Of course we can't, because there's a fucking water hag around. Okay, I'm gonna take care of her as well. Ah. Fucking use your stupid shield, Geralt. What the hell's going on with you? Come on, try one more. One more. Ooh, look at her bleeding profusely just from attacking my shield. Ever had a whirl in your face? Well, that's how it feels. She even caught fire. Haha. Should have known who you're dealing with. Should have just ran away. Actually, I'm cleaning house here with this lake. I'm making it nice and touristy again. Could that be the chest we're looking for? No. But there's a gold ruby ring, and there we go. Merton's letter. Merton's letter. My road has reached its end. I, Merton, having been given as a child to members of the Manticore Guild of Witches, having been subjected to their vile mutations and so on and so forth, I feel my new self pushing me onwards to new lands and places which remain hidden from me. The good folk who helped me during my journey always said I must listen to my inner voice and follow it, for it is through that inner voice that Lebioda speaks to us. I shall not go against its will. I will set off north to Temeria, Eden perhaps, even the Dragon Mountains. I will proclaim the glory of Lebioda and do good deeds. Interesting. So apparently the last of the Manticore Guild of Witches, the last of the Manticore School of Witches, went on to just give it up. To just give up the trade. Leave it be. He got out of it, which, you know, is good for him. He got out of it alive. That's the first one I know of, the first Witcher I know of that actually made it out. I love the fact that he made it out. There's a lot of stuff lying around here. This looks like an like an interesting place to swim to or dive towards. What is that? It's a lot of boats. Why is there... Actually, there's not a lot of boats. There are 2 boats? Why are there 2 boats down there? Do you mind explaining that to me? It's just a little lake. Just a tiny little lake. How can you screw up so badly? And crash 2 boats there. Quite big ones as well. Must have been a bad storm or something that surprised them. Ah, look at this. There's another chest here. Oh, and I can't even loot it. That's sad. Nothing in it for us, I guess. Well, found all the gear. There's something off our list. So we've got Witcher contracts left. If you don't want to do, we've got a Knight's Tale and big feat to fill. Since we've already started with the big feat to fill, we're just gonna finish it. What do you think about it? We're just gonna finish it? Yeah, that sounds good to us, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It certainly sounds good to me. Is that just a piece of... Yeah, moly arrow in the middle of the lake. I'll be. Visit the building site. Haven't I already visited the building site? Oh, you mean to give a status update on the group so far? Sure, we can do that. Oh, fuck me. They're all the way over there? That's the building site? Ah, okay. Come on, Geralt.
Drink!
Don't
Give
drag
me
your
a
feet.
drink.
Oh yeah, that is the building site. Oh, I see. No. We were at the quarry. I'll find all Grandmaster diagrams for each Witcher school. Achievement unlocked. We were at the quarry where they, well, quarried the stone for the statue. But this is the building site. We just sort of grazed it with another quest. Actually, with part of the Manticore school quest. We went into the temple, that you can see in the background. But we haven't actually spoken to anyone in charge of building the statue. I mean, I could have done that. I could have done that. I guess it just slipped my mind at the time. Up you go. Guardsman.
Impressive.
Isn't it? Oh, that's it. I don't even need to talk to anybody. Just
What's your stones?
have me look at it. What the fuck did you just say?
Huh? What? Butch off! I'm working here.
It looks like you're actually taking a break. Not that I'm
I must be pushed.
opposed to a good, nice, long break.
And verily I say unto you, it may work.
Well, I guess we'll do the rest of the quest next time. Sorry about this. I was lost in thoughts there. We have, in fact, managed to gather new armor, which is quite nice. And with this one, we'll push on forwards as the Green Arrow. And do a few quests before eventually pursuing the Griffin School armor or the Manticore armor. I don't care either way, to be honest. I just know that the Griffin one's gotta be red, so I guess whatever color we're gonna dye the Manticore armor is totally up to you. Let me know in the comments. Have a nice one. Please do comment and click the hell out of the subscribe button. Bye!